Welcome back, everyone, to another Elden Ring stream. If you read the title, you will know that we are trying the hardest challenge on this channel. The only challenge that I've ever done. Beating every single night boss up to the Night Lord and winning without dying once. If I die, it resets all the way back to Gladius. I cannot go out of order, so I cannot do the night aspect first and then Libra and then Fulgur. I have to go from Gladius to Adele to Noster and so forth and so on. So at the end of this run, it's going to be very difficult. I'm expecting Fulgur and Hilster to be my most challenging battles just because... Wait, sorry. Need a quick audio check really quick. Just to make sure everything is working, and then we will be all set up to go. Sorry, it takes me just a second to realize whether or not it's actually working. But we will start with Gladius. The Shifting Earth is Noclateo, so we will be doing this mostly with Noclateo runs. Alright, the audio is all good. I'm happy you guys can hear my awful voice. And it begins with Gladius. I should have shown my relics first. I will do that once we finish beating Gladius. I will have my phone here so that I can see any and all chatters. The one-shot noob saying, "What a noob." Awesome. We have our first hitters. I do know that we do not get an Everjail key, so I'll be running right back to this fort to grab one off the bat. We do have 2 charges on our ability, so I know I do have that. I do. If I could go through that, that would be wonderful. I do have the ability that adds the poison effect to my charged ultimate as Iron Eye, and if you did not know, I will be doing this as Iron Eye. I am not good at Elden Ring, so I'm not actually good at Souls games, so I will not be using any other Souls characters. I might in the future, though, if I get better, use other characters when I do this challenge. But I do plan on doing another challenge either hitless or using other characters for each Night Lord, because in reality, doing it all Iron Eye will make it a lot easier, but not so easy that I just wipe everything. Kill the rat! Kill the rat! Kill the rat! What is he doing? Is he charging up that boat? Oh. Stay away from me. Hey! Stop interfering with my one-on-one. I seem to be at a disadvantage here. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, since we want to play games. Oi! Leave me alone. You need to leave. Yeah, welcome to anyone that joins us. I see we have another person in here. Don't forget to chat or like or whatever you want to do. Call me trash, call me a noob. Anything helps. Any interactions are much appreciated. So, just a small, humble streamer. Oh, and also, for this challenge, we have the Morgott shirt on. My favorite boss in Elden Ring. My idol, if I were to say. Absolutely my go. Ooh, so we just got absolutely cooked. I'm actually going to come back to this Everjail because I do not have a melee weapon. And as Iron Eye, that is probably the hardest Everjail to do. So I'll just do this really quick. I know this is also not that easy because... Oh, we don't even get an Everjail, but I do have a melee weapon now. Even though it is... Oh, it's unwieldable because I'm not leveled. You know what, chat? Do we send it, chat? We send it. start off the challenge. I mean, we're facing Gladius. I mean, honestly, it's not going to be that hard. And honestly, this should also just hit both of them. Come on, stagger. There we go. Okay, honestly, it won't be too hard with that. We've gotten one to stagger. Maybe Frost proc? I didn't even know that. This guy's definitely going to be the hardest, so we'll try and kill the mage first. That was a mistake, but we've lived through it. Like, you see what I'm talking about? A charged bow attack, barely any damage. Oh, okay, never mind. That was actually really easy. Oh. I arrived. Incredible. We have Sabrina in here. Appreciate the support. As you can see, we are fighting Elden Ring's most annoying boss for archers. And that is really bad. Oops. For us. Because it means... Come on. Means this. We can't get the crit on it. Ouch. Come on, stagger. There we go. Got the stagger off. Remember, I'm the best. I don't even know what that says. I'm the best member of chat ever I know. I don't know if I would say that. Attacks more likely to break stance of enemies. I will take that. So that was a dud. Honestly, this is not looking good for the average. Oh wait, I just remembered. There's actually one more check that I can do for an ever jail key. You can jump up here? Interesting. I didn't know that. So yeah, if you're just now joining us, Sabrina, I'm going to be attempting my hardest challenge on this channel. My only challenge on the channel, which is... No other jail key. Awesome. Which is to beat every single Elden Ring Nightreign boss without dying in a row consecutively. I cannot change order of the bosses, so I can't do the hardest bosses at the beginning to make it easier on myself. I have to do it in order. So this will be probably the hardest challenge that I ever do, and honestly, this is a terrible spawn, so I think we're just gonna go kill some field bosses. So the first boss will be over here. Honestly, I don't know the... I have not memorized the map patterns, but I guess we'll be fighting the King Consort Red Wolf. Big mistake, buddy! Boom! Ouch. Okay, maybe not. Come on, get there. No! I'm so sad I didn't get there. Oop. Oh my gosh, that's one hell of a leap. Can't do it twice. Nice frost proc right there. You got this, little bro. Of course I got this, because I'm him. We will do Flask Restoration. As much as I hate to take it, we have to do it. Welcome to our... Oh, never mind, they're already gone. I was about to say welcome to whoever joined. They already left. They don't want to support a small streamer like me. Just guilt trip everyone into supporting me. Anything good? Ooh, improved item discovery. I actually will take that because it's a free item discovery check. Where's the churches? Oh wow, there was only one church. Horrible spawn for churches, but that's alright. We have an Elder Lion down here. Don't worry, that's easy work for me. Ooh, we got the crit. I'd love to see that. You're a pick-me? How am I a pick-me? In what world? Ooh. Ooh, easy triple. Nope. Easy triple again. Triple again for the kill. Oh yeah! That's what we like to see. Boost affinity damage negation. That's actually really good against this guy. Because all he does is fire attacks, basically. Whoa, we have Augur showing up. A rare Augur moment. That is not Augur, that is actual AIDS. Wow. That's actually awful. No, we killed the big one. I've never seen that before. Ouch. I just need to get out of here. Alright, there we go. We're a little bit safer than we were. We just need to kill these guys. This AIDS hand reminds me. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I actually know what you're talking about. It's like the same magic hand that's in the Wii I Spy game. If you've ever played that. Yeah, that was actually horrible. I've never seen a hand that size. Double tap on those guys. Just kill him for fun. Hey. Oh, so rude. What power did I get? Improves charging speed of ultimate gauge. That's actually really cool and actually really helpful, like, unironically. Do I risk it all? Risk it for the Limp Biscuit? If it's bell bearing, I'm running away. I can do that. I can do that. I can actually do this. Okay, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I'm not leveled enough. Okay, I'm not leveled enough. Just run! Just run! You can eat my Limp Biscuit. Why? Why would you say something like that? What was the point? What did you gain from saying that? And now, I'm just gonna stare at you the whole time. We're gonna fight this boss and it's probably gonna be Tree Sentinel. I'm just gonna stare at you. Just because you decided to say this. I hope it's Bellbearing Hunter. I just looked at my screen, I'm cheating. Where is it? Where is it? I didn't even get to see who it was. Oh wait, it's demi-human. I'm stupid. Okay, this is easy. It was not funny. That was dumb. That was the dumbest thing I've heard all night, okay? And I had to work at Publix. I've heard some dumb things today. Especially from one of my coworkers. Don't ... man. Shit was unfunny. We need to take away the comedy license because that shit was garbage. Oh, welcome to whoever just joined. Sorry for staring at the camera for so long. As you can see in chat, Sabrina had said something absolutely diabolical that I will not be repeating because this is a family-friendly channel, according to myself. And oh, I missed my good friend. Hey! Don't interfere. Oh my gosh, he just got pwned! Nice job hitting your friends, buddy. This is not a family-friendly channel. How is it not a family-friendly channel? Come on, buddy, jump at me. Missed me. And is bad at gaming. I'm not bad at gaming. Wait, what's that? He is lying and he is a bully. I'm not a bully. Guys, do you know me? Me bully someone? No. No. Come on, back me up, chat. Back me up, chat. Back me up. Chat, who's sending in all these hearts? Who's sending in all these hearts, chat? I saw all those hearts. Can you see my reactions? Yes, I can. Thank you for reacting to the channel. 100, 100. No, that's just not. It's not true. It's not true. We are a family-friendly channel. You bullied me all day today. No, I don't even know who you are. I don't even know who you are for real. You're just a random person for real. You're just a crazy, random, crazy person. Oh my gosh, you can see them. Yes, I can see them. I am chat. No, you're not chat. There's another person in here. They're just not talking. But that's alright. That's alright. They don't need to talk. It's alright. I can feel the presence of the chatter. And that's what really matters. What emoji are we sending? I don't know what emoji that's called, but interesting choice. Oh wait, I just realized. I should be using... Oh wait, no, I don't want to be using that bow. Give me a smithing stone. Yes. On that. Take that damage negation for Mr. Estelle up here. Ooh, don't throw your spear at me, you tell warrior. Hey, leave me alone. I haven't done anything to you. Bro's aura farming. How am I aura farming? Who's aura farming? Wait, that should be the better question. Who's aura farming? I know your little tricks and stuff. Who the hell is aura farming, Sabrina? Bro, why are we sending 100s? Oh, the person that... The other viewer? Oh yeah, they're aura farming 100%. I can feel the aura. It's like Sung Jin Woo levels of aura. Like any minute now, they're just gonna say one message and I'm just gonna fold. I'm gonna fumble so hard. I'm gonna botch the bag on Gladius. If I botch the bag on Gladius, chat, I will. Next stream, oops, I was trying to press triangle to try and jump up the Spirit Spring. Next stream will be an unboxing stream. Unboxing of what, you might ask? You're just gonna have to wait and see on the stream. Yeah, I get played. Hey, leave me alone. Fine, you wanted it. What? Bro, really? Ouchie. Okay. Bro asked for it. Just remember that. Unbox. Haha, they sent the 100. How do you know they sent the 100? Man, they really are ore farming in here. And also, just no. Just get out. That's some crazy diabolical shit to say. That's some crazy ass diabolical shit, and you need to get the hell out of here for that. Oh, I just looked at my health. Okay. Thank you for being garbage at pressing. Come on, stay in the stars. Oh yeah. Because I can see it floating. I guess that's true. Let's not pull a Rannoch and fall into the void. Like a brainless idiot. Ouch. Okay, let's also not die. Thanks for letting me heal, dummy. Yeah, there we go. Not a legendary. I guess I'll do that. I can't even level up. You can't make me leave the public space. I can ban you, buddy. You better watch out. I'll ban you. Right now. I just realized the Ash of War is the gravity attack. I'm a little scared about Revenant, but I am using a holy weapon. Uh-oh. That's fine. Come on! Why didn't it do the thing? Low-key, this enemy bad. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I sold chat. I sold the bag! This does not count as a death. Deaths only count as defeats. That's what I do mean by deaths. Just in case you guys are like, why the hell did he not reset, guys? You, the tumor babies are puking on you. Yes, the Deathblight fogs do... Fogs? The Deathblight frogs do throw up on you. Oh, that guy. Never mind. He also throws up on you. He has really stank-ass breath. No. I just lost all my runes, didn't I? That's awesome. That's awesome, chat. That's awesome. I love that. Chat, are we cooked? Are we cooked, chat? Oh gosh, that's a level down the drain, and however many runes I have, what, 35,000? So that's probably 60k runes just down the drain. Good thing Gladius is easy. If this was on anyone else, I'd be very upset right now. But there is still time to make it all back. And a little bit more. I can't believe that. Double Revenant death. That's so annoying. It's all because of this guy. Yeah, that's right. Man. Wow, that's really bad. That is really bad, chat. I don't want that. Estelle's gonna be a little difficult. I don't even know if we're going for Estelle. I might just go for the dragon at this point. It might be just smarter. I'll go for Black Knife and Troll first, and then see about Estelle. Might do Dragonkin. I told you he's bad at the game. I just got unlucky. It wouldn't let me pull my ult out. I was about to just pull it out just to end it there, but couldn't do it in time. I'm not even entertaining him. I'm not even gonna entertain him. In front of this black. Are you joking? Leave me alone. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this Black Knife, and then we'll see what we're looking like. I was about to say if that didn't hit, I would have been crying. They're like going in sync. That was actually really cool. Okay. Every time you die, you gotta get up and do a little dance for us. Okay. Every time I die, chat, in the nights, I will get up and do a little dance for you guys. All because of Sabrina. I stop being double teamed right now, chat. Nice. How does that hit? I'll never know. I don't know if I'll be able to kill Estelle, hopefully, but it's looking a little bit better. I actually love that weapon. So Estelle might be a little bit easier. Or the full art's nearly charged, so we'll give it a go. A go. This should bring us to level 11 or 12, hopefully. So it is worth it if I do pull it off. So this is a risky gambit right now. Oh, didn't realize I wasn't out of that range. Oh, Ansper Rapier. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have my charge back on my special. Oh, I thought that was a different move. Die, Estelle. Heck yeah. That's Estelle down and a legendary. Hannah Melania, I mean, it's not really the best. I'm not going to take it. Honestly, it's not worth it. It would have been worth it to just kill Dragonkin, but honestly, we might still be able to kill Dragonkin if we're lucky. I think if I get him enough with this, I should be able to frost him and then rot him. And by that time, I should be able to poison him. So we'll try and get Dragonkin. Definitely not getting Loretta. So I think we'll get to level 15 here. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Well, I know how I'm going to do it. I just can't believe I did it. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. Forget on how hard it is to actually frost this guy. May or may not fall asleep. That is alright. You are here and that's all that counts. Oh wow, I'm gonna have 2 Wending Graces. I don't even know where that side of Graces is. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have 2 Wending Graces at the end, chat. This is gonna be the easiest Gladius run I've ever done. It's alright if you fall asleep, it's no big deal. Do I even get 2 Wending Graces? I mean, you might as well, you know? You'll never know if some stupid thing happens in the boss fight and it just goes south. And for you, Sabrina, Wending Grace basically means that you're able to get up from death once. It might be on the thing. Arise from defeat a single time. So if I die, I have an automatic revive, and then I have a Wending Grace, and I also now have the Nocstello ability, and I'll have a second Wending Grace when I get to the thing. And it is Morgott. Interesting. Or I hope it's Morgott, not Knight's Cap, because then that would suck. Nope. Ouchie. Hey, leave me alone. Oh, I just looked at my health. Let's fix that. Oh, let's keep you in here. Oh yeah. Easy. Not even a sweat. Alright, Morgott. Come at me. Please be Morgott, not Knight's Cap. Yes! My king! My glorious king! Let's start it off with a... Oh, you're gonna throw your spear at me? That's cute. Nope. Let's not, bro.
There is no escape.
There is no escape. Looks like I just escaped it. Nope. Can we do a hitless chat? It's looking pretty good. Whoa, that's so cool! He switches to all of his weapons. That's awesome. I've never seen that. Uh-oh. Oh, we did a hitless chat. Let's go! Let's go! King Morgott. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. King Morgott hitless. That's what we like to see, chat. And when are you gonna fight Moog? Unfortunately, Moog is not in this game. I wish he was. That'd be awesome. Trust me. I'd love to fight Moog. That's my goat Morgott. Love that guy. So cool. Get that sip of water before fighting Gladius. I was wrong. We do not hit level 15. We get level 14. Let's buy that Wending Grace first. And then we'll level up. And then buy 2 turtlenecks. I feel like this is a pretty solid setup here, honestly. I can't even get rid of anything, unfortunately. I'll start with the Frost, just get the proc. What the hell? Why they leave him out? He's the best character. You know, I don't know why they left him out, honestly, because this game is supposed to take place before Elden Ring. So they absolutely could have put him in there. They just decided not to. I don't know why, though. It's a little interesting from them, but, you know, it is what it is. You don't get everything you want. Come on. Yes. Easy attack to start off with. Nope. Not hitting, buddy. Look at that damage. You know what, we'll just do this. It can't be poisoned. Interesting. I wonder if it can be frost proc. Well, that's already phase 2. I'm just gonna do this just off the bat. Oh yeah. I didn't realize that counts as the holy damage. Interesting. They're not even trying to attack me. Wow, that seems to be a poor timing. Like, this right here could be, like, really bad if I wasn't so good at the game. Ouchie. Okay, maybe I'm not getting the game. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I did not realize that was a move. Okay. So, as you can see, I'm obviously not good at the game. Okay, here's where I lock in. Okay, maybe I didn't lock in, chat. I didn't lock in. We need to lock in, chat. I timed that awfully. Oh, I was even. Chat. What are we doing here, chat? You see, that's 2 revives down, and we're not even paying attention to the monitor. We're going way too soft on these guys, chat. Okay, that's it. Okay, maybe not. There we go. Okay. I was way too loosey-goosey with them. There we go. That's 1 Night Lord down. DOS after the first Night Lord. Could have done better. Definitely didn't have to go down twice. That was ridiculous. But you know what? We won. On to the next boss, which so happens to be Adele, which is actually what this build is made for, is Adele. Oh, and now that I'm thinking about it, I might as well show my scene so that you guys can see it. These are the scenes. So I do have the Iron Eye +1 character skill use, attack power increase for each ever jail prisoner defeated. Our charge activation adds poison effect. Treasure marked upon map starting armor inflicts frost. And extends duration of weak point endurance +2, dexterity +2. Why would they leave him out? He's the best character. I feel like I already read that. But if I didn't... Oh, I did read that because I did respond. The next one is Adele, Baron of the Night. Otherwise known as... Gaping Jaw. I was like trying to think of what he was known as. So, that is the first win out of 8. So we are 1 for 8. Probably should have had that on the screen. That's a good idea, but it's too late now. No, it's not. I can do it. I can lock in. Come on. Alright. I'm watching that stream thing. Okay. Edit. Adele. No count. Okay, nope, it's not happening. It's not happening. I couldn't do it, chat. I failed. Oh, I forgot to put on a thing, a Noxtella for this. Ah, it's alright. At least it's Adele. It could be worse. It can always, remember, chat, your situation can always be worse. There is no rock bottom unless you're homeless. Then there kind of is a rock bottom. Because you're quite literally sleeping on the rock. Go away. Oh, it's another Iron Eye. Let's not get hit by that. He can't see me. He can't see me. Just hit blind spots. Just hit blind spots. Just hit blind spots. Double Stone Sword Key. That is huge. That is huge. Words of wisdom. There's never rock bottom until you're homeless. Activate the thinking cap for that one, chat. I'm worried that I'm just gonna get sniped in the back by an Iron Eye. Chat is now dead. I said something that chat did not like, apparently. That's okay. Am I cooked, chat? That was very lucky that was not a hit. Dang it! I meant to do my other ability. Oh, we just had another person join just to watch me die. Chat, I swear I'm not garbage at this game. I swear I'm not garbage. It's alright, because you know what? It was a calculated move. I actually just wanted to come back in a different position. For real. That could have been death right there. Ouch. Uh-oh. That's fine, chat. This is calculated gameplay. I swear. Calculated gameplay, silly. There we go, silly chat. Calculated gameplay, like I said. Silly, calculated gameplay. I wasn't even worried. Wasn't even scared for it. We'll take the 20k. Should be chill. Oh wow. Actually I have 5 levels from that. Awesome. We'll hit this church, into that church, into that Evergel, into that, into that, into that. Look at that synergy, chat. That is called synergy. Oh, let's not die to that Iron Eye again. Not again, but let's not die to the Iron Eye. Chat is now quiet. That's alright, because I can talk to myself. I'm insane. You have to be insane if you work at Publix. It's like it's a requirement. I guess we should see who Castle is. Don't be trolls. I think it's trolls. I see pots. So I'm gonna assume that means trolls. Actually, can't see who it is. Oh no, Spanish Knights. Okay, that's doable. That's actually really good. It's easier than Crucible Knights' Iron Eye. So I definitely will take that. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and hit that Evergel right now then. I might as well take this ring tree. If I can hit that Evergel into that, that'd be actually really clutch. Because there's an Evergel right there. Either that or I hit that. I'm gonna hit that. Let's see though. Yeah, I think that might just be a little too far out for me to hit. That's okay. It could be worse. Just be duelist. Be duelist. Be duelist. Oh, that's also really easy. He doesn't. Oh, he does lightning. I wasn't even thinking. Now, this is where we start fumbling, chat. Okay, wait. This is actually doable. So I just need to run and get that chest. Just run and get the chest. Just run and get the chest. Please be on the right side. Maybe I was not. That's okay. I can actually hit this. Oh, just don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Okay. I might actually be able to hit both. If I can get 2 Evergel keys, that'd actually be huge. I'm on the right side for that as well. Heck yeah. Okay, this is actually working out pretty well, because then I can hit this Evergel to that Evergel. If this one also drops a stone sword. That's not good. Okay, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. We have 4 blasts left. I just looked at my health, and we did some stupid roll. Okay, good. It's fine. Then works. Okay, I had the triple flash there just so that we survived this jump. Because I know I can outrun the storm. Do we attempt the Evergel at 0 flash? I think we play it safe. I don't think we should do anything too stupid. We'll just hit this side of Grease quickly. Hit the Everjail. We should be chilling. Welcome to the newest person that just joined. I hope you enjoy the stream. If you want to interact with it, do whatever you want. Just hang around, chat if you want to. I respond to most, if not all, chats. Unless I'm in the middle of a boss fight, then I probably won't be responding to it. But we are right now fighting Adele, Baron of the Night. I know there's no title that says it, but I'm working on it. I just accidentally forgot to add it. We'll fight Urchi Avatar after this Everjail. Clear him out. Because most likely Circle is going to be in that top corner. This should be fairly easy. Yep, like I said, fairly easy. It's like the more that we can kill. Ouch. Don't throw anything. They did not. Wonderful. So if you read the title, we are attempting, yes I did miss that, but we are attempting a challenge where I'm going to try and kill every single Night Lord without dying. It won't be in one stream because it is late on my side. Don't know where you are from, but I am from the EST, the wonderful East Coast, and it is already 12:04. Is that it? That is it. I'll take the maximum HP. Sorry, that is very good. Level 7, we should be able to kill the tree now. I dodged way early there. Do not be like me, chat, and fumble the bag on this tree. This overgrown tree is very easy to kill. You just have to be smart about your dodges like that. Like that. And the best punish window, if you're Iron Eye, is actually whenever he does this jump like this. You just hit an easy roll into an easy 2 shots there. And then if he does that, just back away. This might have been a mistake because I'm going to come out of the thing like that. But it's alright. I made it work. We hit this. We're able to get a few pot shots off. He actually staggers for us. So we're able to get the crit. Hit this again. Get a few more pot shots off in the back. Actually ran out of stamina. But this is what I'm talking about. An easy crit and you're behind him. So you get the mark plus that. I realized that I was out of the marks. So you do want to just pay attention to that. Don't be like me and assume that you have marks when you don't. That was an easy win right there, but I decided to try and hit my mark instead of just going for a safer dodge. And just one more shot to finish him off. Claim your runes back if you die. Dying during the night does not count as dying. I'm talking about dying as I actually get that defeat screen. I'll take Moonveil because he is fairly weak to bleed no, he's actually not weak to bleed. I'm a liar. Don't listen to me. Oh my gosh, did I really get stuck on that? He's not weak to bleed. He's actually really strong against bleed, so I don't know why I took Moonveil. It gives me a melee weapon though, so I can't complain too much about it. But yeah, chat, if anyone's listening, if anyone wants to type, how has your days been? I'd love to hear, love to chat with someone. Always looking to talk to someone in chat. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do this. This Everjail is very hard as Iron Eye. I'm gonna get in much trouble though. With Unsheath, it might be better. Okay. Where's Circle? Nah. It's not worth it. When you see Circle like that, let me go off. Perfect. When you see Circle as close as it is to me, honestly, it's not worth fighting them for. I should have just saved it and hit that Everjail. but it's okay. You live and you learn. And since I'm not doing Nox Stella, I actually don't even need to do an Ever Jail Rush. Because, I mean, it's not going to change anything. I'm still going to have this. I will attack this Magnum for a second. Just because it's some free damage on him, because I'll probably be attacking him later. At a later time. Let's get behind him. He deals with the little pest for you as well. Did not mean to do that. Do not do what I did, chat. Okay, I was able to actually live from it. Most of the time, if you make a mistake like that, you will not live. What I actually did was I held down the left trigger and actually did a charge attack instead of just a. Might actually go like kill this guy before the knight even gets here. If I could get that rock, there we go. Just saw my health by the skin of my teeth. Get this so I can. Are we joking? Okay, well that's unfortunate, chat. If you didn't know, once the circle closes, okay, it's an easy boss though. Once the circle closes, if you don't get within the circle, it actually cuts off all sights of grace from you, so you don't even get. Oh, that's where the shade is. I was wondering where he is. Oh my gosh! Of course, he was right behind me. Okay, so now at this point, I'm not in the best position because I only have one flask left. Obviously, I still have to kill this guy, and he's a pain in the butt. It's not to do that apparently. But Freya is a pain in the butt, and I do know this from experience. It's not fun fighting his Iron Eye, because she only has one weak point that you can damage. Well, I guess two, technically, which is both of her heads. But she has a stupid ability that will make it so where you get put into a web, and that's very annoying. And so do her little spiderlings as well. And like that, didn't even damage her. Because it technically hit the other side. So it doesn't actually count. But she technically also can damage her own spiderlings. This is the good thing about Iron Eye. Is that he can actually just go underneath it and not have to worry about Freya actually hitting. And eventually when she hits half, she'll actually lose one of her spider heads. I was not able to punish that, but right here she'll actually lose one of her spider heads. Oh, maybe not. Maybe a certain side has to take enough damage. For whatever reason, Iron Eye's ability is awesome against her. Oh, there's the spider head. You see how it just comes right off? And what I'm gonna do is actually find out where that rune tree is. There's no way. Okay, well, I'm not gonna die because of it. Okay, I see it. So I'll just grab this quickly. And silly. She has followed me like a wonderful little spider. Unfortunately, I am stuck under her, and I get the kill. That's increased runes right there. And we honestly get improved dodging. The game has been wanting me to take this so many times. And honestly, I'm just gonna have to take it at this point. So I guess with Adele, we might as well fight that Ancestor Spirit that we saw earlier. That's another legendary check in the game. If you didn't know, legendaries are the best type of weapon you can get. Oh wait, but actually, we'll hit Castle first. We'll see what Castle is. There's only 2 more bosses that are worth it to kill. Right now, Castle actually doesn't sound too bad of an idea. It has basement, it has the top, it has the enemies that are in it. So we should be able to just kill that. And we don't have anything really good against Adele, but we have stuff that's good enough. I'll take that. Nice little crit to get the kill. We'll kill this guy. Heck yeah. Then we'll kill this guy. Okay, we couldn't proc them all separately, so we'll just have to try and deal with him. Crit on him, and then we'll do a little bit of that, and that's a kill, and that's a drop. We'll just take that because Adele technically does do lightning attacks, so that will help a little bit on damage negation. We'll take this rune tree here so that we can maybe get that Elder Lion in it and these banished knights. Now, if you notice, you will see that the Elder Lion does, in fact, actually hit the Banished Knights as well. But you do want to make it your priority to kill the Elder Lion. Even though he might hit the Banished Knights, it's actually not worth it to have that attacking you with these guys. And I say the least amount of enemies attacking you, the better. Normally they can't track you on that. And see right there, I was trying to do my dodge. Okay. We got that off, which is fine. He's deciding just to play around, so we'll take the kill. And then we can look at this and grab our weapon. This guy dropped his greatsword, but we're not going to use it because we are Iron Eye. It makes no sense for us to actually use a greatsword. I'll kill basement. Normally I like to wait until I get another rune boost, but at this point, unless it's actually easy, it's Leonine, we should be able to kill him fairly quickly. Don't know what we got that from. If we can kill him quickly, we might actually be able to get him in the rune boost. Nope, it just ended. Unfortunate, but that also means that I don't have to worry about wasting my ultimate. He finally hits us. And remember, when he does that roar, he goes into some pretty nasty combos. Those combos couldn't do anything. We actually got one of the best bows against this guy, which is the Serpent Bow. The Serpent Bow is actually awesome against Adele because it just hits him with so much poison. Even on top of my thing, it doesn't have the best ability for it. The best ability on the Serpent Bow for Adele is the multi-shot. But It's alright. We'll take this Blood Loss Talisman just because it's actually pretty useful for us. And now since Circle is closing in, you might think, oh, let me go to the top and finish killing these things. Well, yes, you can do it. I'm going to kill the Banished Knights. I'll check the top out because I am level 12. If I wasn't level 12, I would not be checking out the top. But since I'm level 12, there's no harm in me actually checking out the top. I'm going to charge this up, just get the easy kill. It also goes to the wall, so it has the chance of hitting the other guy. Now it didn't, unfortunately, but we'll easily take care of him. Just because you see that he is a Twin Blade, you know these guys are the most dangerous Banished Knights. So you always just want to make sure you pay them a little bit more priority. I like to say pay them more respect than you would the others, because these guys will mess you up if you are not careful. Now if you can see our special is charging fairly quick. There's also another Twin Blade guy up here, actually, he's right there. If you want to kill him, you can. He's fairly easy, as long as you have the appropriate equipment, like this, and he is dead. So, not too hard, pretty simple. And then what sounds to be a Tree Sentinel up here, it is actually Loretta. I'm going to leave it actually, just because it's much easier to kill. Much easier to kill the Ancestor Spirit than it is to kill Loretta. So there's no reason to sell a run when you're actually up this much material, as I would say. I'm level 13. I have a fairly good loadout. Once I get to the final boss, I'll actually have this as a blue instead of a common. The thing's talisman's garbage, but even if it's garbage, you might as well take it, because it's better than nothing. And that will always be the case. It will always be better than not having a talisman. So we'll just kill Ancestor Spirit really quick. We'll check out who the other guy is. More than likely we'll end this at the top. We've spent all of our Everjails. We actually didn't complete the Crystallian Everjail, unfortunately. This guy, you have to be careful with his horn attacks, as Iron Eye is easy to get distracted by it. I actually don't know if this guy can be frosted since he's technically a spirit. Well, I guess that answers my question. As long as you keep those arrows flowing, you will keep that poise damage increasing. So like right there, he's a poise spring, and you don't even get hit once. And he has a legendary drop possibility as well. I don't know if it's as high as like Magmorn, but it is a chance. And I will take that. We're gonna go to the next boss, and it will probably be Guard, if I'm not mistaken. But if you see that, we have cleared out every single major boss in the game right now, besides Castle. Castle top is not cleared because it was Loretta, and I didn't want to have the possibility of dying. It's not worth it to sell the run for a reward, trust me. Most of the time the reward's not even going to be that good. And it is actually DTS, so it's actually even worse than Loretta. So what we'll probably do is... Oops, I honestly might just go into a cave just to get that purple smithing stone. I'll actually hit that cave and then hit this if I'm able to. Hit that into that, hopefully. I don't know if I'll have enough time, but I at least want to get this done. Because we're level 14, so I don't have to worry about not being high enough level. Do I have to actually... No, it's the next one, isn't it? I sometimes get a little confused in the cave. Yeah, okay, that's okay. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. I should definitely be able to kill this guy pretty quick. And then frost there. Sorry, I'm fine trading blows with this guy. They're always guaranteed to drop the smithing stone. So just remember that. The smithing stone is guaranteed. We'll hit this into that, hopefully. Be careful when you jump up here, it's really easy to hit your head. It just makes the whole run a lot harder down there if you do hit your head. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably go until Augur for this first part, and then the second part will be taking on the latter half of the challenge, which will be a lot harder than the first half, unfortunately. Because the latter half will have Libra, it will have Fulgur, it will have Hilster, it will have Caliga. Basically everything in the latter half of this challenge is a lot harder than the beginning. And I unfortunately do not think I have enough time for it. Now I'll still go for it because there is a chance that I do get it. Especially if it's easy like Godskin or something that does have Frostbite and Poison. Because I do have my ultimate art charged. And every little bit of damage that you can get is good to have. Just don't get too greedy. I wouldn't recommend doing what I'm doing. It's not smart. There's no reason for me to do it. But I know that I know the only boss that I can't kill quickly is gone, and it's the ceiling. So I'm actually getting rewarded for pushing him because he is a really easy boss to kill as Iron Knight. I basically have a 0% chance of getting hit, and you see on how much damage I'm able to do to him. It's basically his low armor is actually really good for this. That's it, he's already dead. And I'll be easily able to catch up to the storm. And I can't actually level up, unfortunately, but I'll be able to catch up to the storm fairly quickly because of my ability ceiling. I'm already at the storm barrier. And I'm actually able to hit this side of grace as well. I wasn't even planning on this. To hit this side of grace coming out of the storm. But I was able to. Make sure you avoid DTS. Do not walk near him, otherwise he will hit you with that lightning strike ability. It will hurt, and it will take you from full health all the way down to nearly dead or dead. So do not get in that aggro range from DTS. It must be a bug with him because there are things where he is like so insanely like his range is so insanely far that it will hit you halfway across the map. And normally you don't want to do what I did, where you're just sitting in circle, waiting. But for me, it's a rare case because I'm already level 14. I've killed all the bosses that I can. So... let's see, it is Beastman, so I think this means it's Dragon. I forget though, because I normally don't get Beastman. Oh, don't tell me it's not Banished Knight, is it? That would actually be really annoying. You want to be careful of the ones that throw their little sickles out at you. So like these guys do incantations, and the other one you saw threw a little sickle. This guy can also throw those little discs at you. So I always want to be careful of these guys. It is Dragon, which is actually, you would think this is one of the harder ones, but for Iron Knight it's actually one of the better ones because you can easily get the headshot bonuses. That headshot damage is just awesome. probably should be using Serpent Bow here. And now that I think about it, I'm actually going to switch so that I can get that poison off. And you can see just the damage on that is insane. Make sure you keep up your Hunter's Mark. This is what it looks like when you've been playing Iron Eye basically since the game came out. Is that you kind of pick up on these things as you go. And your best friend is your Hunter's Mark ability, because it gives you a lot more iframes than if you actually dodge. I'm actually going to take the periodic giant glint blades, just because that's extra damage in case you actually are in a bad situation. Those glint blades can really help out. So not going to be a... What the heck's happening? That's weird. Well, you see, it's a good thing that I didn't waste that ultimate, because if I really needed it, I would be able to use it right now. But I actually don't. So I'm actually just going to swap to this. And you see those glint blades, huge damage, just for free basically. Okay, and this is a 2-phase fight, so that's a little annoying, but nothing we can't handle. He's just gonna throw that down, just run out of the way, just search sprint. He's gonna do it again, just search sprint out of the way. He won't even get hit. And then he'll do this, just use your Hunter's Mark, you're able to easily dodge it. Now, most of the time it will hit, I don't know why that time it didn't hit. But we had already broken Hunter's Mark, so it's not the worst incident. We just got the frost damage on that one. And we will do the charge heavy here, just because of the other Serpent. Interesting enough, it didn't actually... We won't actually get that crit off, but we don't really need it at this point. And that's it. And just hit him a few times if you're able to. I was too late on that. I'm gonna take stance damage, just because of my HP. I'm already gonna get that extra level, and honestly, pretty easy, not that hard. So really, the game was just giving me a free boss, just so that I can have 1,000 or 100,000 extra rings. We'll take that so that I can do that. And now it's doing pretty good damage. I'm gonna take this, that, and that should be it. So I mean, you see the damage on the weapons, 106, 109, 174. Some solid damage. It's gonna do a lot when it actually hits Adele though. It's gonna do a lot more than 100 damage. Unfortunately, we don't have the art gauge, so we will start off with using the Serpent Hunter. Or not Serpent Hunter, the Serpent Bow. Just because of that poison damage. I'm actually going to have my hotbar stuck on that bowl of crab. That way, if I really need that damage negation, I can get that. And see that. Look at all that damage. I should have ran there instead of just walking, but that's okay. This will actually trigger phase 2, so we're just gonna run out of here. Should be out of the circle. There it is. You can actually see the effect on the screen. Can actually jump those as well. I'm sure you guys have watched it. You can see that. Yeah. Now we'll switch to this bow, because we do get that frost benefit. He's already poisoned, so you can see like he's already procced the frost. Just use that to dodge, and then he's going to do it again. Oh no, he didn't. Look at this. This is an easy Adele. And that's it. I didn't even get hit once. The Adele fight... Oh no, it says I got hit. I don't actually remember getting hit. But you see how easy that fight was? You just have to bring the right weapons. And Serpent Bow is awesome against Adele for that one reason. And so, yeah, I mean, it's a fairly simple, I mean, you can see the path. I didn't really take any missteps there. We're on to the third boss. We're on to Noster. I am feeling the sleep catch-up, so I don't know if we'll do Augur, because Augur might actually put me to sleep. I'm a little worried about his phase, but we should be fine. On while I'm thinking about it, I need to get that death counter up. Alright, let's see if I can edit this. Can I do that actually? Oh, I can't. Make it a little bit bigger. And once again, I'm a dummy. And I forgot. Oh, a church though. I'll take that. And look at all those fire camps. I forgot to do Noxtella, but it's alright. So we're gonna hit this, into that, into that, into that. And then I don't know where to go after that. And we hit that. I just wish for the hope that we get a stone sword key here. Or double stone sword key. I mean, realistically, we don't double stone sword. Now, speaking of Iron Eye, you don't want to be in this situation where you're stuck between 3 guys. I don't think you want to be stuck between 3 guys in any situation. Especially since we didn't even get anything worth it. Okay. Wasted enough time messing around with these guys. We'll fight the Lordsworn Captain and then we'll need it to... What? That range is insane. Wow. I really wasn't expecting that to lunge so far. That is kind of annoying because that's a huge setback for us. I'm a little scared of Noster now, just because I won't have that advantage anymore of having the Everjails under my belt. I'll just be sticking mainly under the lobster though, so I mean it won't be too bad. But this fight is definitely more rough when it comes to Iron Eye, just because of how many enemies there are. But if you can get them to let their guard down, it becomes a lot easier. Okay. Honestly, we might want that. I don't actually know if it does a lot of fire damage. We'll take that stone sword though, and we'll hit that Everjail right next to us. If I have to Knight 2, I can run around and do Everjails, but it seems like there's only... This is actually a really horrible map spawn, honestly. I only have one other... No, I have 0 other opportunities for... Oh, that's awesome. That almost sounds like real breathing. I was like worried for a second someone's behind me. I was like, ugh. We'll take improved affinity attack power because Noster actually has a 50% weakness to fire. That means that 5% will add to that 50%, which will make it do a ton of damage. Now, I'm no mathematician, but that's some damage. This appears to be red main, so a little more on the difficult side of a fire camp, but not insanely difficult to where I can't do it. This means I have to be careful with this guy. As I'm not being careful with this guy. Okay, well. I love that lion's claw. It's awesome. Let's see if we can get a stone sword from up here. We cannot. Ooh, I will take that just in case. Okay, we do have 2 fire greases. But yeah, I wanted to take that fire weapon just in case we don't get one from this guy. That's a good range fire weapon or death. We at least have something to use. What you want to try and do against these guys is just take out their friends to where he's the only one left. Now I'm gonna do this just because it takes out the line. Apparently we got too close for me, so got off. It's like this. I actually will take the Inquisitor's one just because it has bleed on it as well. And I don't remember if Noster's actually immune to bleed. But we'll hit this fire camp next. Circle still isn't closed in, and we're already, what, gonna be 2 camps in, 1 Everjail down. Oh no. The fort, 2 camps in Everjail. Before circle's closed, we should be able to start fighting bosses here in a second. And this is another red main camp, so I'll probably employ the same tactic I did in the last one. This time this guy actually does see me. Which is a little unfortunate because those arrows are a little garbage. And he's dead. So we now get to open this chest up and hope for another gel key. Which we do not get. Is that black flame? I'll take that just in case I need it. Black flame is a very useful thing to have, especially against Noster. Because there are very big punish windows against the lobster. So that gets rid of his 2 friends, and he will surely follow suit. Eventually that status will just proc even if he sits behind his shield the entire time. But yeah, like that, status proc, and he's dead. We'll do the affinity attack power, so right now we're at plus 10. We're gonna hit this church and then just start doing bosses. Oh, I didn't even see. That's an Everjail key right there. So I'm actually gonna push church, hit that into probably that Everjail. And I'll hopefully get to Augur. I want to get to Augur. We didn't get as many bosses in as I would have liked. We spent a lot more time actually fighting lower level enemies, but I did need the fire because I did not have any fire weapons on me. So now I have 3, which is great. I actually don't need this now because the torch is completely useless. I might actually just go to that one because it is also plays right into the boss that's down there. So that's a 2 for 1. I'm not having to run all the way back again. It does suck with the lack of things that it gave me though. If this can give me 2 like the other one did, that would be awesome. It gives me 1, but you know, it could be worse. It can always be worse. Don't be like me and pick at your scabs. It's not good for you. Keep on popping like acne. It's not helping me out by picking it. Like when it's already popped. I guess what I'm talking about. I was about to say there's no boss down here. That's untrue. I guess I don't get a crit. Oh well. Circle should bring me towards that other gel. That's even better because that's a thrusting sword and it's dex. So that's great for Iron Eye. We'll hit this Evergel into that mini boss or major boss. I don't actually know which one it will be. Oh, welcome to whoever joined. If you read the title, you will see that I'm doing a boss run on Nightreign. We are already on Noster. We have killed Gladius and Adele without dying. So we'll probably get to... Okay. So we're actually going back the other way, unfortunately. So what I'll do is just charge this to land on the road. Actually hit this one first because it'll be quickest to proc that. And that's the death. Alright. So yeah, feel free to type in chat if you want. Talk to me. I don't have anyone else to talk to. I'm all alone here. So definitely helps out if people interact. Let's see, is it worth it going down there? Probably not, no. What can I do here? Do I think I have time to do tunnel? I do think I have time to do tunnel, and I will try. I should be able to kill the guy in tunnel. The Knight Captain. Yeah, I mean, it's right there. I'll be able to hit a side grace when I come out, hopefully. It's kind of getting close. I don't want to risk it too much. Yeah, we should be fine. That's it. Dang it! I risked it for the biscuit, and it didn't work. I'll have to get the rings back after the circle. Well, that is just unfortunate. I did not want him to fall off. That was like the worst possibility, because there's basically no escape out. But luckily, we are not cooked here. I have more than enough firepower to back me up. I actually never even used this before. I guess it's like any other spear. Oh, it actually has black flame as well. Interesting. No, I don't need that. The candlestick. And chat, if you're wondering, if you're confused why I didn't just end the run there, deaths during the night do not count. Deaths at night. When I get the defeat screen, that is what counts. Not if I die in the middle of the night. So I need to see the defeat screen to end the game. Or restart the challenge, not end the challenge. Because I'm going to try and complete this challenge. So with Nostra, I don't think we're at Tibia yet. That's obviously going to be the hardest, is once we get to Tibia. We are not. We are actually at the tree. Oh, this is a tree spirit actually. So I will have to be careful. This is one of the tougher night bosses. Is the tree spirit. Oh my gosh. Lock on, thank you. That is one of the problems with the game. Oh my gosh, this attack is awesome. Look at that. There we go. Well, that should be now onto the tree spirit. Unfortunately, tree spirit is a butt and one of my hard bosses. But that's I'm just gonna go right off the bat with this. Well, not if I'm just absolutely slaughtering him. He's gonna do this little explosion. You have to be careful with that tail attack because he does love double hitting on that. And you have to be careful with his grabs. His grabs will ruin your day. But we didn't have to worry about anything too much. We weren't able to really get anything out of it, unfortunately. But we are able to level up. And we're gonna go back in there. We're gonna kill the knight, and then what do we do after that? I'll have to look, but we'll probably just go hunting for major bosses. Whoops, so long to the guy that left, unfortunate. But not unexpected. It is definitely, without an active chat, a little bit harder to stay focused in. I climbed too high apparently. Oopsies. Alright. This time we'll get our revenge on the captain. It's actually some smooth moves down there. I wonder if that's time efficient. The only issue with this is that I can't drink any water, which really does bother me. I love drinking water. And that's all the rune's gone. Oh wow. That's really bad. That's really bad, really bad, really bad. Because now it's going to spawn me outside the cave. That's so much time lost. This is not a boss that I want to lose time on. Oh man, what a joke. I can't believe I did that. See, like, this is why you guys don't be greedy on this game. It will punish you for greed. I hate people with shields. As Iron Eye, if you fight people with shields, it is not going to be a fun fight for you. Because you just have no way of breaking that. I really should be using my other weapons on this guy, but I'm not. And it's really hurting me a lot right now. Just being down here is hurting me. I'm surprised he hasn't frost procced yet. There we go. It will be worth it because we do get this. But come on, get off of him. Actually, is it smarter just to go this way? It actually is. Man, we just lost only 10k, but it's the time that really matters that you lose. All that time is just bad that you've lost it. Is this DTS or regular? It's regular. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll actually just level up here because we don't want to be level 6 fighting him. So we'll hit him into him. Okay. decided to pop that. We'll actually do a charge move here. For whatever reason, the game decided to have us unlock on him. So love to see that. Get a little bit of sneaky action here. And wait for him to do a punishable move like that. Punish again. Dodge. Punish. And actually we're gonna waste a charge. Hopefully that doesn't bite us. Interesting. It gave us the sound of a crit, but actually didn't let us crit. Sometimes you'll see the game do that. I'm surprised that didn't hit. So I'm actually gonna go this here, just because it does a little bit more damage. And I didn't dodge. Love that. I'm really selling the bag here on Noster. I'm kind of scared for the boss fight now. I thought I had a second longer to dodge. I'm just gonna go bow here so that I don't. Okay, so we are in the circle, so we're actually still technically fine. I was really worried there that we were actually going to be cooked. Actually fine. So it does have that move that hits the ground that actually has a double hitbox. So it not only hits the one time that you see it, it actually hits again. So honestly here, we're just going to take the Winding Grace. We're going to get rid of our Exalted Flesh. And I actually should have leveled up. I will level up actually before hitting the next boss, because it's just smarter that way. Now, I mean, we're going to be severely under-leveled. We're going to be maybe level 10. We don't want to do Deathrite Bird. We're going to see, is there any other people? There is. We'll hit that, because that allows us to at least get another boss and the Winding Grace. I actually never even checked Castle. I did not mean to do this. You want to be careful with this because he can hit you. So just be careful. I'm gonna have to go past this crab. I really didn't want to because crabs are really annoying. But that should be fine actually. Circle hasn't closed in, so if this isn't trolls, we should be fine. And if it is trolls, we just hit basement and keep going. It is Crucible Knights. It's actually even worse for us, just because of how hard it is to actually kill Crucible Knights as Iron Eye. So we're gonna hit the basement. If it's not Belly-Bearing Hunter, we'll fight it. If it is Belly-Bearing Hunter, we'll just push up to the one spear guy. It is actually Revenant, which you might think, oh, you wouldn't want to fight Revenant. It's actually not horrible. As long as I keep my marks on. Because my goodness. There we go. we actually just died here. Oh, never mind, we escaped. There we go. We actually got the kill off. I'm actually surprised. I really had to lock in there. Okay, we actually don't want to go up there because there is a Crucible Knight with the shield, and I don't want to fight that. I will actually fight the Crucible Knight with the spear. It's actually easier than the Crucible Knight with the shield. So that's why I like to fight that one, because he doesn't have a shield. So if I kill that one, it's a lot easier on me specifically. Now I'll technically have to fight both, but I actually didn't even have enough. But yeah, this guy is just so much easier than the ones with the shield. Just based on that. Okay, if I actually don't get punished here for my mistakes, so can't punish me now. Couldn't jump there because if I did, I would have been cooked. I'm so locked in right now. Kind of wish that was something hard. Like, that's just so much harder than it has to be. And like, just like that, I can't even do anything. So I might as well hit this guy next time. Don't worry, they never fail to punish you. Well, failed that time. Surprised? I can never get that crit off, ever. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention before. I was like, you know what? It's worth it at this point, just to get the kill. Might try and kill the Beastman in that lightning room, but I don't even know if it's worth it. It's gonna be an interesting fight against Master, I think. Yeah, 12 was an accurate guess. Kinda would have liked an extra flask, especially since I don't have anything else, but I'll kill these guys. And that will kind of help a little bit. I have to think that this is also going to become a purple weapon as well. So the frost is going to be very useful. 12, so I might actually be able to get level 13. I do want to buy a Wending Grace though, just to have a third one, just in case, because you never know this game what it's going to throw at you. Hopefully this is an easier boss. As long as it's not Spelter Demon, I should be fine. And it's not. It's actually Magmorn. This will be interesting to fight because I don't think he's going to have as much health as he normally has when you're playing trios. I've never fought Magmorn without doing trios. And now, the fat head. Those guys went down really quick, so I'm kind of assuming this guy's also going to be fairly quick. Yeah, that's a lot more than trios, I can tell you that much. Surprised that didn't get me, actually. I feel like if that was based on me, that would have definitely got me. Well, he's reached phase 2. I'm gonna use my charged ult here because I should be able to get phase 2 back to full by the time I get done with this. Very lucky he didn't bring that down on me. That's an easy boss right here, honestly. Like an Iron Man makes this guy trivial at best. Because I need to do this. I really need to dodge out of the way. I don't even have to hit him. See, like, I'm already down the back. And he's dead. Take another improved affinity attack power. If I remember correctly, my affinity attack power is now up by, I think, what, 20% or something like that, right? Because that's 10-18%, so this will actually be a fairly easy Noster fight. So I'm able to get that 6 flask. I do get a level up. I want to buy this first and see if I still have that level up. Let's see. 61. Okay, I actually have to do some purchasing first. Just barely enough for that. So we're level 13, which honestly isn't bad against Noster. Definitely could be a lot worse. We do have 2 weapons here. This one's actually going to be our most useful. I do also like the rapier, so I might switch back and forth between them. But having the bow up is actually really good, because what I'll do is actually just use the fire grease when Noster comes out. Bring his stuff down. Hey, Mr. Crab. I got damage. hide right under Mr. Noster, like the wonderful friend he is. And then go back to hiding next to him because he's an awesome guy. You see, just go right back to Mr. Noster because he's just such a swell guy. He provides us what's called protection. Well, that was a mistake. No, it actually wasn't too much of a mistake. Oh, that's not good. That automatically puts poison on us. Yeah, that's a death, unfortunately. I got caught in the wrong time. We only have 2 more of those, so I actually have to be careful how I do this. So what happens here is basically Noster calls down a laser beam from the sky, and just like that it's down. And what happens is you can do this running attack where it either happens 2 to 4 times, there it only happened twice. And so he's already doing it again. And as long as you use Noster's a shield, you'll actually be fine. Don't want to get caught back. Like I said, you can do it 3 to 4 times, or 3 to 5 times. That was just a mistake by me, I forgot about that. But, as you can see, we have 1 winning race left, and we're still... So I'll just pop this. That actually keeps us away from that. And we can actually just retreat a little bit. And that should be it. And there we go. That's Noster down. And now on to Augur. And honestly, I might actually just end stream here, but that's 3 in a row. We just beat Noster. So, I mean, it's fairly simple. That one, I'm feeling just a little bit tired here. I just got back from work, so We did about an hour, 2 hour stream actually. I definitely will do Augur next. It's really the same principle, and I haven't even had Noxtella on for these runs. In the later runs, I will have Noxtella on, definitely. Yeah, that's Noster down. I mean, it's the first 4.
I am always.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. The first 4 are really easy. You really get that skill check when you hit the Equilibrious Beast, when you hit Libra. I think my hardest one will definitely be either Dark Drift Knight or Fissure in the Fog. But these first 4 are pretty simple and straightforward. I mean, I was able to do, I think the hardest one out of the first 3 is Sentient Pest, for Iron Eye at least. Not saying that it is hard to begin with, because it's really not. But Augur's next. They'll be a little bit more annoying, and I'd rather deal with that when I'm actually well rested and not on low energy. That way I'm not just over here hating fighting Augur, because it is not a fun fight. It's a lot easier for Iron Eye, but that sleep's going to be definitely very interesting to keep track of, so I'm definitely going to be running Noxtella on Augur so that I get the 3 resurrections, because that sleep is definitely going to be a big problem. Libra, it'll be interesting because it'd be great if I get Vike's War Spear. It's not guaranteed. If I do make a deal with him, it'll be eventual greatness. If he has the resistance ailments. For Dark Drift Knight, it's going to be mainly lightning damage and just a bunch of running around. Now his Everdark version's awful. I hate it so much, the first phase of the Everdark version, so I'm gonna have to remember on how to do Dark Drift Knight. Because when I fought him the first time, I beat him first try. So I actually haven't fought him base since then. And same with Caligo. Never learned the moveset on Caligo, so those 2 are definitely gonna be very, very tough. I might learn the moveset before I actually finish the challenge, but I definitely won't continue it. And say I've done it. Oh, well, whoever just came in here, sorry you're catching the tail end of it. I do recommend watching the VOD. It was actually a lot of fun. We killed Tricephalos, Gaping Jaw, and Sentient Pest. So now we're on Augur, but I'm going to be calling it for the night. It is currently 1:16 in the morning where I am. Just got off a 9-hour bender at work. So I've had enough for today. And I will be returning probably tomorrow, actually, to continue the challenge. We will start now with Augur next. Let me edit this to Augur. I guess it's Maris, actually. But yeah. Oh, it did not save. We'd love to see that. Oh no, it did save. Love to see it. But hope you all have a wonderful rest of your nights. If you're watching this night, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Say that I'm the worst Elden Ring player. Any interaction is very much appreciated. I'm sure you've all heard enough of me talking. This is Fuse Recep signing out. You guys have a wonderful rest of y'all's day, morning, evening, afternoon,